Look at that, they cleaned up the place and everything first. The pale figure with a naturally long limb stands with her arms raised, her hands deformed with talon-like nails. Her deathly pale face is coated with blood that continually streams from her scarlet misted eyes. Her spiny gill, slightly hidden under her disheveled hair, twitched nervously as you approach. Only now do you notice the third eye in the woman's forehead. Sorry if it's really loud. Hidden by a jeweled ornament. And when your eyes meet, you sense overwhelming, soul-smothering power. You're enveloped in despairing grief, and an invisible hand closes around your throat, cutting off your breath. Your limbs seem to feel with the lead. Your heart hammers in your chest, and the desire to turn and flee from this room, from this station, almost gets the better of you. Last moment, you master your emotions, and your will pushes back against the illusion, forcing it to retreat. Ow, ow, ow. As if my own little pals weren't bad enough now, this one's barging into my head. Somebody stop her. Heresy. %100% chance to do that. 100% chance to do that. Go for coercion. But the Emperor, if you do not stop your sorcery immediately, I'll shoot you in the head. Hold on. Can I save? No. He rarely shakes her head and lets it out a drawn-out sound similar to that of a sob and a howl of a small wounded enemy. What is happening? Was someone calling my name? Are all the betrayers dead already? And you, who are you? You, girl, may address me as Lord, your lordship, a rogue traitor. And under whose tutelage did you learn etiquette? The Space Wolves? I am Lady Navigator Cassia Tisifia Evriella Orselio. You may address me as... What is this? I feel faint. The heavy-set old man who has been kneeling nearby erupts into lowly sobs. His eyes, swollen from crying, dart desperately around the room, as though the veil of ignorance has just been ripped away from him. The child, Lady Cassia. Where are you, sacred child, throne preserved? You. Facing you, it is threaded with black veins, bulging sickly sweet, assault your nostrils. Okay. My eyes fail me, and they are unable to make you out as either enemy or ally. I'm warning you, one wrong move and will bring down the wrath of House Aurelia down upon your head. Watch out, Lord Captain. This one's so deranged, it's making the Whisperers shriek like crazy. He might just open that eye of his. Putting the head of a dynasty is a grave offense, esteemed whoever you are. I mean you no harm. I came to seek the Navigator's aid. I'll grant you do not look like buyers who come coveting the riches of a wrecked station, or like scoundrels in Fhiachs service, so who are you? Fhiachs von Valencius, rogue trader. Another rogue trader in our corner of the galaxy? How interesting. Your kind always makes an appearance in desperate times, ready to cut a deal that benefits one side alone. Given that you have not so far drawn your weapons, your intentions are probably peaceful. So House Orselio now asks service of you. Save the life of the child in exchange for future cooperation. Do not hurry to answer. Think on it. You can make yourself an ally or an enemy of the house today. You decide. What is the curse that has taken hold of everyone in the room? Curse? You do not understand the sacred gift given to our child. When the child is sad, we all weep. When the child smiles, we all laugh giddily. and if the child wants blood, the world turns crimson. The child's will is the will of the great Tisiphone, for she is the heir of House Corelio. They call me dangerous with my witchcraft. What service do you ask of me? Save the sacred child. Take her away from the station. I fear I do not have long left. A bluish rivulet trickles down the old man's chin and he wipes the mutated blood brusquely away with his sleeve. He glimpses strange burns covering his flesh under his clothing. Slighted movement must be causing him unbearable pain. Save the child and deliver her safely to Regent Aranto, acting head of House Aurelio in the Coronis Expanse. Rest assured that the reward will be worth the effort. I know we came for the Navigator, but everything we've seen, I've got some reservations about this girl. Such a fragile thing with such a heavy burden upon her shoulders. You're talking as though you expect to die here. My service to the house is coming to an end. The wounds Fhiachs inflicted on my flesh will never heal. I am dying. Raise the throne slowly enough to see that the child is taken care of. There's a Medicaid deck on my ship. No, I am the keeper of Europe 5 and I will perish along with my station. On that note, I have other matters to attend to. Want to know what happened between you and Fhiachs? Fhiachs is my wayward student. Came to Earth 5 as a callow youth. I personally mentored him and entrusted him with the care of the child. He was like a son to me, but he proved to be just another traitor. He sought to steal our most precious treasure, the heir of the house, our sacred child. To revel in power with others like him, casting our house into the abyss, to pervert the centuries-long tradition of our family. You see the fruits of his villainy for yourself. He decided he was not bound by his duties to the legacy of the greatest of our novateurs, who led the house to prosperity for countless years, Footboy. The renegades clouded his mind. They sought to seize control of the dynasty before the sacred child had come of age and taken up the novateur's throne. I believe I've made my decision. I kind of trust him. That's so. Please share your thoughts. Cassie will come with me. That is good, but do allow us to say a proper farewell.
Wake up, my mistress, my sacred child. It is all over now. It is over.
What happened? You. I remember you. Have you come to save us?
Child, please, listen to me very carefully. One last time. You will now embark on a voyage with this lord to rejoin the house and its regent in the Coronis Expanse. I will not be able to accompany you on this journey.
No, not you too. Don't leave me alone in this violet-brown haze. You're coming with me. Your mistress is giving you an order. Do you hear me?
A hot wave of despair that is not yours washes over you. Your palms sweat and your heart freezes in panic.
Mistress, I fear this will be your only order that I dare to disobey. I am the keeper of Owlcat 5, and alas, I have less than a day in me. Allow me to serve you one last time and honor my final duty to House Orsenio. I will remain on the station and destroy the secrets it holds.
Oh, Theobald.
I regret that we had to meet under such circumstances.
What need have I for your regrets? I just want things to go back to the way they were before. What are you going to do to me?
Let us lay one there. Become my navigator and I shall restore you to House Aurelio at the earliest opportunity. Ah, Theobald. Do not fear what is to come, child. You're ready to guide any vessel. I know this because I taught you myself, and it is difficult to imagine a more worthy company than a rogue trader. Remember, your safety is of paramount importance. Get to the great region and fulfill your destiny.
Accompanying a rogue trader on their travels is an honor for any navigator. Let us go. I can no longer bear the sight of the deathly pale shadows that drape the bodies of the fallen.
No one appears to be living in the cage. Somebody's still filled the trough with dried fruit and fresh water. If this painting was rendered by several different hands, timid, uncertain lines are interlaced with rough and furious strokes coming together in arcane shapes. Have an owl gander. The Lady Navigator's private library is brimming with this. Wait, we can have more than 4 people in our party? And personal accounts from the trailblazers and explorers of the Imperium. Oh, I thought we were restricted to 4. How many people can you have in your party?
Keep your wits about you.
Homeworld unknown, Argent Navigator. Oh, so she's like an officer as well. Oh, damn. Oh no. So, like, do we want to get her fellowship up then as well? She's dogmatic. Bonus to willpower. Resistance, okay. Stunned. Oh, whenever the officer targets an ally with an ability for the first time around, that ally gains +5 wounds. Data deleted. She's a navigator. She's dogmatic. Yeah, oh yeah, she has features for ship-to-ship combat. I'll put up her willpower, I guess. What the hell do we want to do with her? Oh. -2 times perception bonus. By the navigators suffer -2 times that additional damage from warp damage. Interesting. Every second, fourth, etc. turn, the navigator gains an additional action point. Every odd turn gains 20 perception. For every 5 bonus characteristics of the navigator's currently equipped staff. That's 2. Oh no, yeah, okay. Okay, I get that. Oh my god. Whenever a creature in combat gains an extra turn, the navigator gains a stacking bonus resistance test with their willpower. If it is higher than the base characteristics for such tests, navigator's willpower and their toughness. Navigator's wounds are calculated according to... Oh, okay. Oh. Your agility is 30 and okay, we'll try and raise our perception then maybe and use that later. God. We get to throw 2 free turns per round. That's pretty good under my protection, because if we're going to be throwing out these... That's not bad either, actually, if we're facing people that are moving around at all. Damage is increased by +2 for every cell the enemy moves. The Navigator heals willpower bonus wounds at the beginning of every turn and gains 1+ additional for every Navigator talent taken. The healing increases by +1 for every creature killed in between the Navigator's turns. That would be kind of cool. I think I'm going to take that. Thinking of giving her that, the extra range. We can keep her kind of back a bit. The fellowship bonus isn't going to be great. These bonuses stack, but half the stacks are lost at the end of the target's turn. Yeah, that could be good. I'm gonna go for commanding voice, and we're gonna go. Gonna get more willpower. Immobilized targets do not regain movement points at the beginning of their turn. If multiple enemies are the same distance from that point, all of them move. Targets moving even if they're stunned or immobilized. Jesus. A lot of Eldar in this section. This movement triggers attack of opportunity from the navigator's allies that have passed the test and are outside the zone. Air of authority. If the target is under the effective voice of command, they will start their next turn with an additional action point. Oh man. I'm thinking of doing this. And I'm thinking of giving her perception there as well. Oh, that's right, yeah, we can get more of these. The first ally target each turn by the navigator with a single target ability gains +3 movement. I took this, did I? Yeah, the healing. I took the healing. Jesus. Where was the this? I'll take that. I think that's what we're doing. I don't know. It's done now.
You are in the presence of House Orcelio.
Must also pass the test. Ooh, okay. Let's leave. Is the navigator like ridiculously strong? I suppose in the lore they kind of are, right? Mentally. Our captain, Lady Navigator, welcome aboard the Sanctum Navis. Has been prepared for the communion ritual. But if the Lady Navigator wishes to rest in her quarters first. Your heart starts beating furiously, your breath becomes short and choppy, and your fingertips tingle unpleasantly. You notice that Vetus is shivering slightly, and the crew are glancing around in puzzlement, searching for the source of the sudden wave of unease. First, I wish to speak to the rogue trader, Levis. Of course, when you're ready for the ritual, please let me know. Hey girl, what's up? What did you wish to speak about? Before I begin the ritual, I wish to look once again into the eyes of the man whose fame is so great. I managed to penetrate the impregnable walls of York 5 long before we ever met. Is it truly you, Fhiach? The person the whole expanse and Lexus sector are talking about, and now a rogue trader as well? I've not yet thanked you for saving me on the station. My thoughts were clouded with so much mournful ash when Theobald's heart stopped, but you acted honourably and did not exploit me in my wretched position, and for that I am immeasurably grateful. But now I am ready to go to the Sanctum Navis and perform the sacred rite. I require brushes, canvas, and the best paints you have on board, but no red. Why do you refuse red paint? It is my habit to use the blood of my attendants so as to preserve my own. However, given the current circumstances, my own will serve even better. The blood of the Navis Nobilite is sacred, and so is more suitable for the communion ritual. Nice. I shall ensure that all the supplies are delivered. I'll take my leave of you for the duration of the rite. I ask that you do not follow me. Few can survive the gaze of my warp eye when it is opened. Voxmaster. Lord Captain, I will oversee the open channel between the Lady Navigator and the bridge, and may the Emperor's light help us all. Initiating communion ritual. You hear the exultant ring of metal freed from its scabbard, then the stifled gasp of the Lady Navigator, the rhythmic drip of liquid on canvas, and the faint whisper of a brush. I see violet vortexes lashing an ocean with a million flails, the umber shadows spinning over the surface in a fiery dance. Storm rising above foaming waters, armadas drowning in fog. The path from one end to another cannot be seen. And here, beyond the wall of glass, a daughter forsaken by her father yearns for her brother, and the sun's pale disk goes in tireless pursuit of her, no, of me. Its frozen rays lie that spring is here. Jesus, light is deadened, and the great ruler is gone. The Voxmaster recoils at Cassie's words and accidentally snaps one of the cogitator levers. The panel beneath her fingers amidst sparks. I eject. Apologies for cutting off the broadcast, Lord Captain. I've never heard the warp speaking through a navigator before. The connection is restored now. It will not happen again. Cassia, you are in there? Soul-shredding screams drown out the Vox transmission. The servants in the Sanctum Novus are howling and shrieking like wild beasts, moaning in pain. Their throats raw from the strain, and then sudden silence. Dull thud of dropping bodies proclaims their fate. It appears the servants were part of the Lady Navigator's rite, as it was for her predecessor. I will arrange for the bodies to be removed from the Sanctum Novus after the ritual, or what is left of them. Rogue trader, I fear I have unfortunate news. Endless blackness has spread across the canvas, dividing what should be a hole in two, and my sight cannot glimpse the light of the Emperor as clearly as before. I cannot turn around. My brush only draws me onwards. The way is blocked. By the Emperor's grace, the ritual was successful. Your vessel's temperament presented a challenge. Its cold steel grip did not allow me to breathe freely for a second. It was as if the depths of the ship housed not only machine parts, but something other. Now I will retreat to my chambers to recover my strength. Send for me if you need me. Lord Captain, congratulations on acquiring a navigator. Spare me a few moments of your time, please. There are several matters that require your attention. First of all, I want to report on the condition of the station, Yorick 5. Regrettably, we arrived too late to evacuate the residents of the station. The warp disruptions affecting Yorick 5 twisted the bodies and minds of its attendants. The corruption failed to affect Lady Cassia, thank the Emperor. Navigators are trained to resist the Immaterium's pull. With your permission, I would also like to remind you that we are still looking for the Engine Seer Prime. Both the vessel and its machine spirits are in desperate need of oversight by an experienced tech priest. We are also missing some crew, and much more importantly, we have not yet located Heinrich von Kallax, the right-handed Lord Inquisitor. And we need to know for sure. We know for sure that he wasn't on Yorick 5, so keep in mind when making further plans. Thank you, Vigdis. That's all for now. Let's go to Recad Majoris. Again. Oh, nothing. Right then. Captain, there's some commotion on the officer's deck. The Lady Navigator has left her quarters and is currently in the wardroom. where uninitiated crew members are shunning her in terror. Perhaps you should find out what has brought Cassie to the deck. Courtesy.
Lord Captain, my apologies. I did not notice your entrance.
I was reading the other text. I see you're fond of reading.
Oh, this. I found this fascinating read on one of the shelves, and I must say, it has caught my eye. Its every chapter is written in verse. I find it so beautiful and enrapturing. Owlcat 5 had a vast archive of its own, of course. Although most of the works within had to do with scholarly disciplines of some sort or another. Only in my sparse moments of respite was I allowed to escape into the pages of more embellished works.
The events that took place in Owlcat 5 must have been shaking you greatly. Are you well?
One should not underestimate the navigators of House Orselio, Lord Captain. Like a shawl of pale smoke, a faint malaise hangs upon my shoulders, but it will not be the slightest hindrance to my duty to humanity, and my duty to you.
Are you satisfied with your new attendance?
Your servants are somewhat sluggish when it comes to attending a noblewoman of the Navis nobility, but they are quite tolerable. Thank you for your concern.
She cringes ever so slightly, adjusts the adornment on her forehead, then awkwardly hides her clawed fingers in the folds of her clothes. The unnatural appearance of navigators often becomes a topic of gossip among lowly servants and officers alike. It is clear that she does not feel comfortable aboard a ship teeming with new people. Hope that you'd have ample time to calm yourself and your powers.
There are people on this ship who are far more impulsive and dangerous to others, and far less devoted to the God Emperor than a herald of the Navis nobility. But I did not need your words to see the shades of umber unease that whirl around your subjects whenever I am near. Were I not acquainted with such a reaction, I could have found their behavior in your question just now insulting. Lord Captain, would you kindly explain to me why you are pestering me with these questions? Inquiring about my mood and my needs, showing an interest in the books I am enjoying? You are behaving as if you possessed a shred of fellow feeling for one such as I. I beg your pardon, Lord Captain. That was no way for a navigator to conduct herself.
Oh wow, you can romance Cassia? Jesus. You've nothing to apologize for. Human emotions are natural, but be they good or bad, or it's just natural to share them with others. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Please forgive me. I cannot even understand myself right now. Your words and attention have reminded me of life on the station, of Theobald and Fhiachs. I do not understand. They were merely the keepers of Owlcat 5. So why do memories of those two make me feel a strange heaviness here? At the same time, I find myself overwhelmed with new excitement and anticipation. At last, I have set foot outside my familiar walls, and into a world that I have only seen before in the pages of books. Your ship alone is a treasure trove of remarkable artifacts and curiosities. And just imagine the things that await beyond, but my delight must seem childish to you, surely. In your heart, you must be finding all this quite amusing.
Jesus Christ, you can just go right in, can't you? Oh wow, yeah, you can go right in. What I've been childish is your manner of addressing me as if I were your friend. Not in the habit of any amusement at the expense of my people. Just remember to keep your emotions in check. Yeah, I'm not in the habit of finding amusement at the expense of my people. Just remember to keep your emotions in check.
Of your whom? Ah, I see. You must already consider me part of your crew. Yes. Yes, of course. I shall strive to live up to your expectations, Lord Captain. And now I must excuse myself, for there are matters that I must see to in the Sanctum Navis.
Already. Oh yeah, I remember this place. It would be very inappropriate for a commissar to try and woo a navigator. All right. So 6. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have 6 people in our party. Cool. Having the 5th should really help out here, I think. So I missed that the first time. On the way in there, we actually did get shot at. I missed that the first time. Halt weapons ground or I'm firing. Yeah. Alright, these guys are in lockdown. So we've gone through this earlier, so we'll kind of just skip on through. I'm the rogue trader. Dude just got wrecked and had his arm blown off. Dirty dogs nearly shot down my shuttle. What's going on here? Go through all of that. We said yeah, you're doing fine work. You happen to know if a member of the Inquisition is here? I'm going to see the governor. And like I said, we've gone through this whole conversation and I read it all out. Path ahead dangerous. Remember means a lot of stuff in your memory more than anything. You will need to watch the ground and not your surroundings. You'd rather risk a shot from a rebel or jittery soldier than experience a few handfuls of lethal frag shrapnel resting on top of some 300 grams of explosive Istaline. What tech priest? Very important person of the Adeptus Mechanicus arrived on the last shuttle before they locked down the sky. Kept on asking whether anyone by the name of Amarant or Amarnat or something like that had recently arrived. Barely answered any of our questions, though. He said he was under no obligation to tell us anything. I had to talk to the governor personally, so I had to send a quarter of my troops to keep trouble at bay. Good fighter would have long since reclaimed the starport. Move out and attack, you cowardly knave. I kind of want him to keep the starport though and not go and die. Although probably sending him out to fight might kill off a few of the enemy, but the governor who was safe and sound in the rear has left you for dead. And here you are preaching about glory. No surprise there. It's the soldiers' lot to serve and die, not the governor's, though. That's not his duty. Third explosion. Notice our relief turns around. Okay. Rumors. And then rumors about us. Lord Inquisitor, unidentified void ship. Yep. Got all that. No contracts. And we're at Starport. Destroy the ancient anti-aircraft battery and then reach the upper way. Now. We shall do that.
Is there money to be made? Let us not dawdle.
Oh, that's right. We got shot in the back by this dude with the damn shotgun last time.
I'll make an example out of you!
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
Cassie is an officer and your ship's navigator. She strikes foes with energies from the warp. Supports the party by making our allies stronger. Voice command we know about. Bring it down we kind of know about. Lidless There's a unique damaging ability that assails all targets in a wide cone in front of that navigator with warp energies. Damage stealth is based on the navigator's willpower bonus. All creatures targeted by this ability must pass a willpower resistance or become stunned. Which is kinda nuts. So I'm thinking she's not going till there. The Rebel Gunner is going. That Rebel Gunner is the only one acting for her. Sorry, no, the Agitator is going first. Because he's a prick. We have a long las rifle now, so it can go there. Argenta. Kind of want to hang back and let them come to us, you know. So actually, maybe we do this. Abelard, you go there. You pop in there. And then Cassia will move over. Argenta one. Cassia can stay there for now. Nice. Use that. So, Idra is going to buff up Abelard. We're also going to... Oh. Yeah, we're just going to chain lightning you. Nice. That'll do. We're also going to nothing because we're out of stuff. Cool. We'll do
anything else?
forewarning on yourself. Like I said, we're holding back a bit. You now have a las rifle.
At your beck and call.
Cool.
It will be done.
And Cassia. 16 cell radius.
am a navigator, not a servitor.
That's solid damage, and then he has to do a check or he gets stunned, right?
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Sure. Oh wow. Oh, that actually does pretty well there and does not hit Abelard, supposedly. So let's do that.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Nice. Get some momentum.
I'll do it.
There we go. Your turn is done.
Want some more?
Stop it!
Right, with the long las rifle, 16 at range.
I'll make it happen.
Do that. Let's also do... Oh, we can't do that on ourselves. We've also all just leveled up. Nice. Gonna do a dead shot. It's you.
Who, if not me?
Just vaporize him. That's fine. Yes, Garrett, walk out in front of me, thank you. I really don't want you behind me. I think he lost his turn. It's perfect. Ooh. Hmm. $51. Do this.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
What? What?
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
Cool, missed that one. What?
As the Emperor commands,
Well, let's
I
do this.
act. Doubt is for the weak. Work is a prayer. I'll do it. You, my Emperor!
There we go.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh. Okay, that could have finished off that guy. What the hell happened there? Buff up the guard. Buff up the guard. Good man. He didn't shoot us in the back this time, so that's good.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Oh yeah, he gets to survive because he didn't shoot us in the back. What do you have 9 stacks of there? Raging Woe increases enemies' weapon skill ballistics by +1 as well as damage by +1 every level of Raging Woe and their allies. Wow. Can't see him. I think you can see him though, right? Yeah.
Indeed.
Cassia healing up every round. I love that. Love that for her. Get too far away. They can just kill you.
If I may, as your demands.
That will do nicely. Then we're going to go and give Fhiachs an extra turn.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
And you're going to shoot him in the face.
I'll make it happen. Another enemy down.
Nice. Alright, that sniper rifle. Oh, that shoots. Oh, and she gets... Oh, wait, what? Cool. We'll buff Fhiachs then for his turn in a minute. Try to finish this guy off.
I'll see to it personally. You never stood a chance.
Jesus, that's so good. And then there was you, Rebel Gunner.
I refuse.
Sergeant. Get him, boys.
I'll do it.
Unlucky, unlucky. Okay. I don't think she's gonna get to hit him, but we'll move her up.
Discern the future on the battlefield. That is not my destiny.
Yeah, no line of sight. That's fine.
High momentum.
We can move up to here.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Good for you. 50% chance to hit him.
It will be done.
What about with the single shot? 65, so we'll go with the...
At your beck and call.
Ah. Okay, I don't need to use this yet. Out of range. Yeah, that heal on Cassia is kind of sweet. Considering Argenta nearly killed her. Anything decent in there? Shotguns. Scrappy las guns. Scrappy. Some flak chest plates. And then... Okay. Grab that leg over there, but we'll go over to this guy first. That one's so much better than the last one. I think I was running in too much. And then also we have that sniper rifle, which is kind of nuts. Right. I'm thinking commanding voice for him as well, just to give him that extra bit of range on those abilities. That's interesting too. I'm gonna go with Inspire Courage, because having those extra temporary wounds is kind of huge. And then Commerce, maybe. What's our Persuasion at? 65. I'm gonna go with Commerce. See how that goes. Thinking just going athletics there. And remember that is attacked. They gain +1 stack of epicenter slaughter. There, their turn warrior gains +1 temporary wound for each stack. These temporary wounds cannot exceed the warrior's toughness bonus. It's currently 5. Again, it kind of makes him a bit more tanky, right? That's that little bit more tanky. And another +5 damage if they get attacked. It does not stack, but it can be reactivated after another attack. Yeah, I was looking at that. Let's go for epicenter. See how that goes. We can respec. We know that now. Jesus. Suppose weakness constant RP is kind of cool, but actually the fresh target, I'm going to do this. +10 plus her perception bonus. 15. So we get an extra 15% damage from, we'll say, the lightning skill if we use it at the start of combat. And then... what the hell do we do here? Oh. Probably give her a perception bonus from here. Unnatural luck. When the Psyker uses a divination psychic power on an ally without an unnatural luck effect, that ally gains it. That's pretty good. The aftershock would be good too, wouldn't it? We have that already. Psi rating 1. Oh, they can go up to level 40. I didn't know that. All the psychic attack, including psychic powers, now poison enemies. Every time they gain 1 stack of Sanguine Siphon effect, if that damage was dealt to a target adjacent to the Psyker, they gain 2+. When the Psyker suffers lethal damage, the stacks of Sanguines are removed to reduce the damage by -1 for each stack. Cool. Three plus 3 times. So a minimum of 6 damage per turn from poison. Sure. I don't know. He has a fucking wound now. Or not a wound, an injury. Damn it. We have rapid reload. bonus is doubled. Plus 8% critical hit chance, and the bonus is doubled, so plus 16% critical hit chance. Tenderize. Fair enough. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with that, yeah. That's fine. Our awareness is at 45 and our demolition is at 60. Let's bring that up to 70. And then you. Resolve is increased whenever an ally uses a heroic act. That ally gains that. Will the ally, that ally gains a bonus to their perception and ballistic skill equal to the fellowship bonus. Their fellowship isn't great. Ally's resolve is increased. Gain extra movement points. Two times the officer's willpower bonus, so 12. To gain a 12 to their resistance tests. That's pretty good. But these are all really good. Enemies damaged by the navigator. We gave her an auto pistol and she hit like 4 people that get damaged. By 11% more. Castigating, infusing, and devastating count as characteristics for this talent. Okay. Wait. Any creature? Whenever a creature in combat gains an extra turn, the navigator gains a stacking +5 bonus to her willpower. We have 2 people handing out free turns. Wait. If the navigator's willpower is higher than their toughness, the navigator's wounds are calculated according to their willpower. So she, okay, we'll take that. And then your persuasion's at 50. Commerce. To bring up your awareness even further, though. I think. Do that. Yeah, so she now has extra hit points as well. Right. Okay, feeling a lot better about how that fight went than the last time we did it. Yeah, we need to pop up here and do the thing here.
That's how it's done.
Cool, we get a cape. Increase the range of officer stuff, so we can give her that cape. Excuse me. Give her that cape. Increase the range of all her abilities. Castigating 5 enemies targeted by the navigator powers gain a -5 penalty to all of their characteristics until the navigator's next turn. Jesus. And then you have an auto pistol as a secondary, so that's fine. Are you unharmed, soldier? All thanks to you, my lords. We've gone through this again, so who are you? What exactly are you doing here on your own? I'm a rogue trader. I'm just going to order you to tell me everything. Boom. So, again, we kind of did this. So why did they send you to the starport? Something else you're hiding from me? Personal, that's fine. Worry not, Raquel is alive. Brutally maim him. You know, I think I'll punish you for disclosing classified information. I'm looking for an looking for an interrogator of the Inquisition. He has seen him. Do you think the governor can handle the rebellion? Well, obviously, I won't tell anyone. I don't know why I'm asking him who Evan is. He's on my ship. Right, we'll leave him to be. Yeah, we've gone through that already.
Keep my options open.
I missed one. Oh, I did. I missed one.
I always have a backup plan.
Do you know? Right, this fight.
Keep your wits about you. You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
Show them no mercy!
I'm thinking Cassia can go right there. Abelard, we're going to get hit from that side. Well, someone's going to get hit from that side. Pop in... pop in there, actually. For herself. Can pop there, I think. Then Fhiachs can be here. And Adira can go in next to herself.
My speed shields me.
Oh. That's really annoying. So I'm gonna walk over to here.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
I'm gonna do this.
I am a navigator, not a scout.
They're all gonna take extra damage next round. Ooh, I can reach Abelard, but I can also reach her. So let's do this. Because we know that if we hit this guy... Well, we would have been able to kill him, but I was an idiot. Let's do this. Do the buffs this round. He is moving next. Could be really bad. Yep. That's okay. Smoky smoky. He didn't get into position though, so we're gonna run this.
Doubt is for the weak. Escape the Emperor's justice.
Nice. 2 kills. You'll be fine there. With 95% chance to kill that guy. 95% chance to kill that guy.
On it. Your end was inevitable.
That rifle? Oh, I love that rifle. Buff your abilities. Give you a free turn. Again.
Why I was chosen.
Nice. Now we're gonna do this. Gain a bunch because she's hit multiple enemies this turn, technically.
It's as good as done.
I will do my duty.
We're gonna move over to here.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
I think we're gonna throw a bunch of shots down here.
Victory is imminent. What's your target? Took care of this one.
Ooh, 3 kills.
At your beck and call.
I keep forgetting that. Keep forgetting that. Oh, sorry.
Was that you? Or what? Of course.
Who are you gonna go after? 36, 26. I'm just gonna
Will do.
that. Commander. Oh, buddy, you don't want to come down here. Recommend shooting them with grenades. Grenades solve all problems in the vital space. Hey, Precursor. True, but technically we have rocket-propelled grenades coming from a bolter.
I will do.
Wow.
Me? If you insist, I'll die with grace at least.
Nice. You know what I mean? Abelard.
If I may.
Buddy, old pal. Take a shot there.
It will be done.
They don't lose MP after performing attacks. There's no limit on melee attacks this turn. 1, 2, 3. Don't know if we could reach him.
For fun for Lanciers!
Let's see what we can do.
Follow my lead.
Oh, but it still uses the AP.
I will
That's right.
do my
Okay.
duty. On you attack.
Then if we... we'll just step back in.
My place is at the fore.
We'll just shoot again.
At your beck and call. Reduced to dust.
I'll do. Because like, we're all going... Put you under command. Nice.
Who if not me?
I love that rifle. My god, I love that rifle. Get the commander. Nice. That'll do.
Victory is imminent.
Well, right, we'll just kill you.
Anything else?
High momentum.
Nice. And then we're gonna
Will do.
expose you. We're gonna buff you.
On it.
Oops. For a commander, you're not doing too great, bud.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Get accustomed to it. 23% with 4 shots, or 30% with 1 shot. Go.
I'll do it.
Nice. We could do that. No, we don't need to. We don't need to because our buddy old pal here has a 95% chance to melt him.
I'll see to it personally.
Having that rifle, oh my god, that has changed everything.
Is there money to be made?
The regular sword, shock baton. Oh man, that long last rifle, I'm just in love with it. Boots. Whenever the wearer deals damage to an enemy, the wearer has a 25% chance to gain +2 MP. That's going on our melee boy. The last pistol, and then go. On those boots, bud. Every time you deal damage, you might get 2 MP back. Good. Oh, here we go. Large med kit, 3 med kits. Oh, that's kind of huge. That is kind of huge. Not us. So you, I'm gonna give those two. You're getting those two. Nice. The iconoclast. You're dogmatic though, aren't you? You're wearing an armored body glove. Do that instead. There's no debuff there, so it's just better. And that seems fine.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Cool.
This could be an opportunity.
First place in a great hurry, but the Technomat never had a chance to activate it.
What do we have here?
It's a lot of traps. Streets of the capital. Where does this go? Doesn't tell us where that goes. Is the anti-aircraft gun area? Presumably the caustic smell and oily stains. Promethium was previously stored here. It must have fallen into the hands of the heretics. Oh, that's good news.
Failure is just a temporary setback.
Death wore large and light flak armor. Base armor property plus 10% parry chance against melee attacks. World property plus 5 agility. Have an actual look at that then. Would really improve his dodge and give him extra parry. So he'd be up to, no, he'd be down to 88% parry. Okay, what's his dodge go to? Dodge goes to 70%, that comes down to 88. Let's try that. Also, look at that nice armor. That looks good. Yeah, that looks a bit better, doesn't it? And what have we got? So ours are about the same. They are the same. So we can give you this. It'll reduce incoming damage a little bit. Use the same. And then you have that. That's fine. Okay. Alright, nothing else in here. Just a bit of a loot area. Cool.
I always keep my options open.
I used a bunch of grenades in previous fight. Disarm that trap, please.
Duty prevails. Never doubt me.
I always have a backup plan.
The surgeons walked in a crowd right across the mine barrier, seemingly oblivious to the fear of death.
Change is coming. The edge is nigh.
The blinded ones are harmless. No sense in shooting them and drawing attention.
Fire on the nearest target! Don't kill the tech priest! We need to take him alive!
Those who find it, and let their enemies win.
Fall back!
Did he kill himself? Okay.
May knowledge be thy fate. Let the cycle be discontinued.
Hey, buddy. Pascal. Man dressed in crimson should not have survived the explosion like that, however he is alive. You hear the wheezing of the respirator that covers half his face.
Not another step. Flee, for I am death.
His gaunt hand rises to stop you, and immediately your Vox howls in pain and your machine equipment starts crackling.
By the throne! What is that servant of the Omnissiah made of? Adamantine? Ugh, blast it!
Alright clutches his head as his optical implant is racked with a wave of interference. I am Rogue Trader Fhiachs von Valencius. I mean you know ill.
I identify you as a member of a high stratum belonging to Rogue Trader House von Valencius. I am detecting no need for confrontation. The convoy received an order to meet you. It is no longer functional. Therefore, I propose that we continue to advance to the rendezvous point with the governor's soldiers.
Tech Priest stares resolutely forward, his mechatendral tentacles rising gracefully around his hunched figure, which is illuminated by the flames of the smoldering remains of the machine. How did you manage to kill off a slew of people and blow up a sacred machine without even laying a finger on it?
This was my doing.
Oh god.
The voices are being weird about him. They're saying garbled, conflicting things. Like they're talking about completely different people. But he's not a threat to you. Even if that's a bit hard to believe after all the fireworks.
Who are you?
I identify as Magus Pascal Haneman of the priesthood of Mars. By the grace of the Omnissiah, I am currently assigned to the maintenance personnel of the station Altar Templum Calixis X-17.
Altar Templum Calixis. I have heard the name before. The station appears on House Orcelio's star charts in the Furibundus system, not far from the void colony of Footfall. You have traveled a long way to come here, esteemed Magos.
Why do you wish to see the governor?
I came here to carry out a sacred mission. My mentor, Archmagus Amonat, summoned me, and I hastened to answer his call. But the rabble's unrest prevented our meeting, and I was on my way to Governor Medina to determine my mentor's current location. My escort was ordered by their commander to discontinue their movement and await to be merged with your group. Then, due to their incompetence, they let themselves be killed. It was an unacceptable complication to my task.
I invite you to join my retinue.
Acknowledged. Predicting successful and mutually beneficial cooperation.
Indeed. Okay. We have 4 levels to go through with him. So, yeah, he's a tech priest. Oh, he's an operative. Okay. So as an operative, we kind of want perception on him again, don't we? What does he use as weapons? He has both of them equipped. Of course he does. Omnis Axe. Brutal Strike. Does that cover 8 tiles? Armor pen of 35, 15 to 17 damage. That's nuts. Okay. While wearing heavy armor, Forge World characters gain +1 MP, 1 deflection, and cannot fall prone. You are currently wearing medium armor. Of course, his tech use is high. Right. Not you. You. Said that, didn't I? Yeah. All the way down to the bottom again. Based on intelligence instead of that, okay. Should I be raising his intelligence? First turn combat, the operative randomly distributes the same number of exploits when using and analyze enemies among all enemies in a 10 cell radius. Then you have tech use. We'll keep it a perception for now. First attack in combat with any plasma, melter, or power weapon deals additional damage equal to the int bonus. For the remainder of combat, bonus damage is increased by int bonus over 2. Well, that's a power weapon. Okay. Gain plus toughness bonus deflection against the burning effect and steel and weapons. Cool. I'm going to go with that. So whenever the operative triggers an exploit on an enemy, the operative gains +1 damage and +2 armor penetration until the end of combat, and it stacks. So at the start of combat, if there's enemies within 10 cells of him, he will put exploits on all of them and then gain a stacking bonus to his damage and armor pen. Okay. We'll raise his intelligence as well. Next attack against a target affected by an exploit, the target's cover efficiency is reduced. This attack will have 5+ perception bonus by the amount of stacks on it. Okay. Their allies' attacks also remove exploits and deal 8 bonus more damage. Non-area attack inflicts the intimidated effect on the first target hit. Removes 1 exploit from each enemy in its 5 cell radius around a point within 10 cells of the operative. There's only one enemy operative removes all exploits. All allies gain 2 times the number of removed exploits until the end of combat. Percentage armor until the end of combat. If 4 more exploits are removed, the operative gains plus number of removed exploits damage until the end of combat. What? So he can throw out exploits onto everyone. By generating those exploits, he gets... Oh, you have to trigger it, though. Yeah. Would that count as triggering them? Would using that count as triggering the exploit? That seems good anyway. I'm gonna take that. Just want to see what it's like. Oh, we can up his tech use? I think we'll up his tech use. Logic is at 45, but we'll up his tech use. Because why wouldn't you? It's a tech priest. Jesus. Right. Suppose weaknesses also reduces enemies' toughness and willpower. Remember, the operative attacks an enemy with full wounds. That's the other one we had. Suppose weaknesses then takes 0, so... I think we do this. Probably more effective for him because he's doing more damage, but... Oh. Always want to go down to the bottom of the list. Manipulator Mechadendrite attacks enemies in close combat, pushing them up to 2 cells away and dealing... Wisdom plus int bonus damage. This attack has armor pen. We have a heal. We have an actual heal. Cooldown is 99 rounds though. Tech use and demolition go up by 10. Perception by 10. Under the effect of machine spirit commune, I don't know what that is, so I'll have to have a look at that. Do we take a once-off heal per combat? Six plus his Medicaid over 5. So Medicaid is going to be what? That 45. So that'd be 9. So he could restore 15 wounds once per combat, basically. Or we could give him this, that he can knock people away that are close to him in combat and do 9 damage. I'm gonna go for the heal. Think. I'm gonna go with Persistence of the Forge. Let's hope I haven't ruined that character.
Data meditation is terminated.
Oh, Machine Spirit Communion. All creatures within a 10 cell radius. All weapons in a huge area gain additional effects. Allies weapons. Recoil is reduced by half. With the tech priest int bonus, enemies suffer -2 penalty, -2 times int bonus penalty to dodge for 1 plus int bonus rounds. Enemy weapons recoil is increased. and allies gain dodge. Cool.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Now we have our full party. For now. Another blind madman. The entire procession of cargo servitors was destroyed by gunfire. Not a single one of them attempted to flee. Well, they're servitors. Darkness is coming in. There will be China Spark, the final dawn. Yeah.
Would you look at that?
Would you? Oh, that's fantastic. And a bolter. Wait, can I use a bolter? He can use a bolter. Someone just threw a bolter into the bin? That's nuts. No, I can't use a bolter. Unfading Valor. Oh. Godwin Pater Bolter was given to Sister Argenta on the day she took her vows to join the Order. Unfortunately... Wait, is it damaged? The gleam of the metal has dulled over years, and travel and encounters and horrors untold, and the sacred prayers engraved on this barrel have been worn smooth in its place with every shot. Fires another spark, goes out in the halo of sanctity that surrounds the noble weapon. Oh! Oh, I see. So we've actually got her a better bolter. It has more of a rate of fire, but this is much less recoil. More damage, same armor pen. Single shot, burst shot, that's fine. So the rate of fire is less, so the burst is going to be 3 shots instead of 4. Which I'm kind of okay with. Because it's still actually more damage if they all hit. Screen quality is very good. Most others have a very dark screen. I have a bit of gamma on OBS so that you guys can see better in the darkness. Done that since I think Zero Seavert, because we were doing a lot of night stuff in it. But appreciate the feedback on it though. Good to hear. Let's give her a new bolter. Yeah, let's give her a new bolter. So all our hits should just be better. That's a mark for someone who's familiar with depression. Not really, dude. I was just watching the... I look over at OBS, and if I can't see anything there, then nobody's going to watch a black screen. Especially if I'm talking behind it.
What's a peculiar thing?
Nice, get all that. When the dead have had their eyes ruthlessly burned. Granada. Speaking of, grenades were introduced into Zero Seaward, which is kind of cool. Give you a couple of grenades. You have poison grenades, so we'll give you a standard one, and we'll give you something to do. We might as well give you that. Might as well give everyone one of them if we can. You shouldn't really be affected by too much poison, but hey, you never know. No, we'll keep that there. We'll have one spare. And then you... Still the only 2 that can do that. We good? We looted everything?
Incredible. Your heart, esteemed Magos, shines with a kaleidoscope of colors, albeit one made of metal.
Only laypersons believe feelings to be the preserve of flawed flesh. We know the higher passions granted by the Omnissiah. The aversion to tech corruption, the blessing of compliance with the canon of maintenance, and the satisfaction of effective devotional service.
Cool things 1975. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. What do we got here? Oh no. No. Oh wait, activate the turrets? Do I... Oh. Save it. Do I want to activate the turrets?
The machine god grants me insight.
Oh good, cool.
I'll make an example out of you.
Crush them!
Excellent. Alright. Argenta, we need to get you up there. Cassia, you can pop up there. Unfortunately, now he's up there on his own, but that's fine because he has cover from turrets. Oh, they don't count as cover? Shame. Right, who's left down here? Abelard and Adira. Yeah, get you there. Get you there. And then Adira, we're going to kind of keep you back.
Anything else?
Buff you.
Will do.
Give ourselves forewarning, and we'll move over here.
Cover me!
A little bit out of range, that's fine. Yeah, buddy. Will that affect? Will that affect the turrets? I'm kind of wondering. Seen Spirit Banishment. Reduce the damage dealt from the target's attacks by 30% for 1 round. Target with the reject the flesh feature. Suffer 25% shock or 25 shock damage. If the target is a mechanism or machine, it suffers 25 shock damage instead, and its characteristics are reduced by 25 until the end of combat. We do have a las rifle, so we can just but they all have exploits on them. Well, some of them have exploits on them. Within 5 cells of something that's within 10 cells of him. If I do that there, and then all allies, can I only do that once per combat? Oh, cooldown is 1 round. Till the end of combat. Does this stack? That stacks, that's insane. I kind of want to just do that.
Running binaric override.
Yeah, I don't know if that worked. Anyway, let's shoot up to about here.
My vow is to serve.
Yeah, buddy. So I guess they didn't really intend for this to be a difficult fight.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
They're all dead. Alright, I don't have a line of sight on anyone, that's fine.
Indeed.
We're just moving up. Argenta, move up to there. There we go. Do what you like, guys. Gonna say I only see one las rifle up there.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Let's not stand in front of that thing. Target the guy with the las rifle.
I am a navigator. Duty demands.
And honestly, I think you're good there.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Wow. I'm gonna just do dead-eye shot at this guy.
I'll make it happen.
High momentum.
Wait. Oh yeah, we're still on daring. Okay. I just wanted to make sure things hadn't changed for some reason. And honestly, they're going anyway, so I'm just gonna give too far away. Yeah, we're just gonna so you're under voice command, you're at 42 hit points.
It's as good as done.
Does it have to be under his voice of command? Or is it because he already had the hit points?
On it.
Oh well.
I'll make it happen.
These two poor guys, they're like running up in front of tarantula turrets with knives.
What is this foreboding?
Like, forget about the sister battle, the psyker, the navigator, the officer, and Aberlard over there. Forget about all of that.
The scriptural prognosis is
Madman. I probably should have multi-shot there, but it's fine. Fine, because they're done.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Goods. How do I get to the goods? Wait, how do I get to the goods? Oh. Elevator. Thin skin. 25% armor with no penalty. Plus 5% dodge if the wearer's agility is more than 40. Our agility is not more than 40, but this would double our dodge and only reduce the amount of incoming damage reduction by 5%. Compared to like the body glove there. So you'd actually be better off in this. Yeah, you actually would. And look at that. Ooh. Then this isn't great. Would this be better for you? that would increase your dodge by a good bit, so we'll probably give her that. Also looks nice. I think, yeah, we'll give her that. That can go to cargo. Yeah, always add. Never mind, it was already in that. Fhiachs. I'll keep Fhiachs there. It's a shotgun pistol. Deadshot stub revolver. Strength required 35. So then we can keep Blast Wave, can go to cargo. Wait, what? That's a bug. That is not a Staff of House Aurelia that we have in cargo, or in our inventory. That's weird. Could be the... what is it called? I can't even remember the name of it. Oh no, it is. It's different. Never mind. We do have two Staffs of House. Okay. That can go to cargo. And that can go to cargo. Right.